Hello.
Production's gonna have to hit up medical.
Right.
Hey, Brendan.
Hi. If you could both mute really quick, please, that would be amazing.
Oh
Um,
shit.
so congratulations is definitely in order for the both of you. So I want to congratulate you both for making it here because it definitely was not easy to do. But we're gonna kick it right off tonight with me. My first question is for Eddie, and if you could please answer this with just one simple name, you don't need to ramble on. Cycle two, the night two when Lindsay left, who was the main person who influenced you or kind of pushed you towards into voting for Lindsay?
I really don't even need to mute. I could just point you.
Thank you. So, Tiffany, I'm going to let you know that I love you as a person, girl, and this has no reason. I'm not being personal towards you at ever or at all, but I am going to speak mind and let you know how I feel because there's no other reason for me to do it otherwise. I think for you taking credit earlier in the night for Lindsay's eviction, cycle two is complete bullshit because I went to bat for you. I'm the one who saved your ass, and I'm the one who got Lindsay out. I don't believe you had any hand in it at all. In the beginning of the night, in your first opening speech, you did say it was very influential, and I am the reason that you did not go night two. I was the influential voice that saved your ass night two, not yourself. I'm the one that played that card for you, and this is why I'm so angry with you and very upset and feel very disrespected and hurt by you because of what happened with me and how you were the one person to stand up and tell everyone not to let me back in the game. I understand you guys didn't know what was going on with me, and I totally understand that, but you have to respect me as a game player and know how much I love this game and how much love I did have for this game and how much I wanted to be here, that for me to be 40 minutes late, you had to have known something detrimental happened in my life. I wasn't stuck in traffic or stayed late at work to get overtime. Something big happened in my life, and I wish you would have taken a step back from the game and really took a breath and respected me as a game player because I'm the only one in this cast that hasn't gotten to prove myself and prove to the whole world that's watching what kind of game I played because you took that away from me. You took this opportunity away from me, and I don't respect you at all. And there's nothing more I want to do in this world tonight than to vote for you, Tiffany, because I think you played an amazing game and I think you played the better game. But for what you did to me, and you don't have the big enough balls to let me back in the game and face on your biggest threat head on head in the game, and you were too cowardly to let me back in the game because you were scared of me. And I understand. I'm going to sit down and applaud you for maybe half a second for getting me out because it was the best move you could have made. Because if that didn't happen to me, you both would not be sitting there tonight if I had anything to do with it. So I just want to let you know that I don't respect that at all, and I really wish I could vote for you tonight. But after what you did to me as another game player and as another person who loves this game, I cannot respect that move you made whatsoever towards me. Especially, I didn't watch it. I wasn't watching the game before. I was talking to my mom because my dad was in a car accident, and I wasn't watching the game. And then when I came back, I didn't watch you guys decide, but I heard enough information to know that you were the one person that did play devil's advocate. Bravo to you because you got your biggest threat out and you got the person who was going to make it to the final two out in this game. So I'll applaud you again for half a second, but I think it was very cowardly for you. And everyone else that was in that game had the big enough balls to take a step back and realize Brendan should deserve a chance to finish out what he started in this game. And you can't call yourself the best game player because the best people go against and beat the best threats in the game. And everyone else besides you, Tiffany, was willing to put their game on the line to face the best of the best and battle them out in the game instead of taking the pussy way out like you did. So that's all I have to say to you guys. I have no more questions, no hard feelings. If you guys want to talk after, I totally understand. Again, Tiffany, I'm not trying to bash you or make you feel bad or hurt your feelings at all, but I am very hurt by what you did to me. And I'm not, again, not trying to make you feel guilty, but I'm very hurt by the choices that you made in this game. And like I said, there's nothing more than I want to do but to vote for you because I think you deserve it. But the move you pulled on me, I'm not being bitter. I think.
Brendan, I gotta wrap it up. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, for sure. That's fine. All I have to say is my tea is empty because I just spilled it all over you bitches. Good luck. Love you both.
Wow.
Oh my God, that was rough.
Okay. You know,
My tea is empty because I just spilled it all over.
he has his right to feel how he wants, and that's okay.
Mm.
Can I address that though? Like, he made me mute the whole time, so I don't know if that's, like, kind of fair. Um, so I just want to quickly address the whole Brendan situation, because I was muted. So to me, you know, part of what makes somebody a good player is knowing how to use the tools that you have. And, you know, Brendan came out here so aptly saying that he was the one who convinced people to let me stay. Well, why did he want me to stay? That was because I had such a great social game, and I convinced him to do that. I convinced him to let people want me to stay. He wanted me in his corner for a reason. I was that reason. I had an amazing social game in the beginning, and that's why he liked me so much and wanted me to stay to begin with. Aside from that, saying that it's the cowardly way out, I think that playing devil's advocate is actually the complete opposite. It was actually pretty damn bold, if you ask me. Everyone else wanted to just, you know, kind of, they didn't want to say what maybe they were thinking. Maybe they really weren't thinking that they wanted him to go, but they weren't saying anything other than just, you know, kind of going along with what people were saying. And I took a step out and I made that game move, and I thought it was really strategic at that point. And like I had said earlier, it made sense for me because Brendan and Eddie, yes, we did start out with an alliance, but I knew that alliance was so treading on thin ice, especially come cycle 4, or cycle 3 rather. I knew that they both had who they wanted in their pockets, and I was going to be pecked off like in no time. So it just made sense for me game-wise, especially when I kind of ruined my game with Charity at that point, to get rid of him at that point. And no, it wasn't just me at that point either. Everyone else had to agree. It wasn't like if people were so passionate about wanting him to stay, I would have been like, yeah, then let him stay. I literally threw out a couple statements and everyone jumped on board. It was almost like they were just waiting for somebody to kind of just be the target for now Brendan's fire right now, because they didn't want that. But I mean, I'm sorry, I'm a strategic player by heart, and I just decided to throw out a game move. So sue me, you know. Had I known what had really happened, I wouldn't have voted him out. No, I wouldn't. If I knew that his dad got in a car accident, of course I wouldn't have voted him out. I'm not an evil person. But, you know, given the information that we were given and everything that had happened, and the fact that he did get 35 minutes of being able to watch us and see things, and I knew that they were going to pick me off eventually, I think it made the most sense strategically. Aside from that, I think I played a really well-rounded game. Like I said, you know, I played my heart out. I literally, like, I won 5 competitions, which I think was, you know, a feat in and of itself. I played smart. I played smart socially. I played smart when I needed to. I played socially when I needed to. And I just think, you know, overall, I am the better pick to win as the Sequester Season 2 winner. So, you know, with that said, I'm done. I'm done.